Hello guys, this is Gabz from Go Gabz DJs here at Duxton Hotel today, and I will introduce to you guys some of the equipment we have, what kind of setup we can have for your amazing wedding, for your amazing corporate event, and for your event in general. So please come with me, let me introduce you this gorgeous venue and what we can do for your event. We have this area here where you can set up for a cocktail, for your pre-dinner drinks, and make that warm up for your wedding reception. Come with me. As you walk in the room, we have this screen that we can put your seating charts and also display your welcome signing. So yes, we can inquire about that and can discuss about this. We can display photos, videos, your slideshow, or anything that you have in mind. Another great feature about this venue is the setup that we can have for you with amazing up lights around the corners. So we can create atmosphere for your event with up lights. What I normally tell clients, and it's very important, whatever venue you are, just consider to get some ambience, create atmosphere. So this one today here at Duxton Hotel, you can see we allowed some kind of haze machine which create amazing atmosphere. It makes and set up the tone for your wedding, for your event. So we can create this just with the color that you want. So this one today we try to match in purple and kind of orange, some tones of blue. But yes, it's something that we can certainly do for your event as well. As you walk through here, we have our dance floor. We can have that all in black, or we can have that all in white. Today we put a little bit of both just for you to have an idea what we can offer. So we can create as big as 5 by 5. We have colors, we can change the colors as you wish. We can put all those colors in a rotation. We can create atmosphere with patterns. So anything like with blue, orange, purple, green, red, whatever color you have in mind, and even some patterns like this, so we can make faster, slow. We can create atmosphere to make you dance on the dance floor that dances with you, I would say. So yeah, that's something to also keep in mind. Another great feature that we have here today, and to show you, it's our low fog, which people call today the dance on clouds, and you understand in a minute why the dance on clouds. It does create the atmosphere that you want for your first dance. Now imagine yourself here for your very first dance as husband and wife, and this amazing, magnificent scenario with clouds and make you dance like you are actually on clouds. So that's what we do. The great feature what we offer is very different to many companies. We have this machine that we can offer you throughout the night a couple of times. So you don't only need to use for your first dance, you can also use that for another special moment during the evening, perhaps a father and daughter dance. And also when your guest is already on the dance floor with you, we can also create this atmosphere and create this effect. So that's something to keep in mind. The dance on clouds, and then it goes incredibly well with different colors on the dance floor. So imagine something like this, right? So this is the moment of the night of your wedding, reception, of your event, that you want to create a great atmosphere, that unique moment. That's once in life, and that happens only at that moment, at that time. You cannot do it again. You cannot do it the next day. You cannot do it 5 minutes later, and you couldn't have it done 5 minutes earlier. Is when you come for your very first dance as a husband and wife. So what you want to create is this unique moment. It's just once and that's it. What do we do here? We have the low fog. We have the dance on clouds effect where you can actually see and you can picture yourself here. And then right in the moment when you're dancing, you're doing your whatever moves you want to do. I'm not a good dancer. I can help you with this, but I don't know how to do it myself. But you are here, and as you finish, you have the kiss, you have the dip, and sparklers. The very popular sparklers. The cold sparks, by the way. You can touch your hands, no burning, nobody's gonna be on fire. Let's slow down a little bit. We can go set a bit lower if you need to. Nobody's gonna be hurt, nobody's gonna be harmed, and that we do this. So the great thing about the lowest, let me stop that as I speak here. The great thing about the sparklers as well, we can do a few times throughout the night. We have a special deal for Duxton Hotel, so talk to us about this, and then inquire with us. We can do this for you guys in a different moment. We have a few machines of those. We have 4 here for today, but we have another one that's moving head ones. We can create like an arch effect with the sparklers as well, and we have 10 those machines. So talk to us. We can create around the dance floor as many times as you want, and can make it happen for you. As I said to you, as all things matching, the clouds, the dance floor, they're lit up, that looks beautiful. We can change colors, we can match colors, and the sparklers. So inquire with us, talk to us about this. Let me create the entire atmosphere for you guys. As we are here today, we have our backdrop that helps to enhance colors and enhance things that we have in the room. We can set up either in black or in white as well. Depends on your setup. We have amazing setup for DJ tables. So inquire with us. We can show you a bit more about this. But the pixel tubes actually does bring a different tone, a different flavor to your dance floor, especially those ones. They are sound activated as well, like you can hear from the sound of my voice. Of course, when the music is playing, you can have more effects as you go. I can always send you another sample what it is, but as music is playing, which I'm not gonna play the music over as I speak, you understand what does. So yes, that's something to consider as well. Different colors, different ideas. We can match the colors of the room with your uplights, with your towers. The towers, you can change colors as well. I will show you this to you guys right now. All right, guys, one of those things you can see from the glowing towers that we can customize them. So let's give you an idea what I'm talking about. If I want to perhaps go something to match the colors of your decoration, what your stylist has already discussed with you, or even with what we can create with you guys with the uplights. So let's say we can go through any color. We have 32 colors, anything that we can design. Even if you can mix colors as well, we can perhaps create something that you have in mind. So let's say here, to match these pixel tubes that we have at the back, I'm gonna go with something a little bit more a blue color, something a little bit more like that. So now we're matching the pixel tubes, we're matching the colors with the towers as well. But you can always go with anything that you have, different setup you have in mind. So consider that. It's something that we can certainly do for you guys. And then we can go with any different thing that you have in mind. So that's something to consider. After presenting to you all the things we do, clouds, sparklers, uplights, we have a few of options of moving heads. This one is not even like a real moving heads, it's a washer, but we do have some options for moving heads, a different style of towers as well. We can put this like all in black. We can make it taller, but just give an idea so we can sync that. It can be sound activated. So yes, that's something incredibly important for you to keep in mind when you are on the dance floor. If the DJ is using those lights, which they call party bars, which we do have then, but I would say to you guys, invest a little bit more and get some of those lights that have different kind of setup, because the ones that have little dots, you see that in your photos and your videos, and they don't look as nice. So this gives you guys it does give you a totally different feeling. You can see those lights, especially if you have a little bit of haze in the room. You can see then how it goes and track them. It does look different. It does make your wedding look much more sophisticated. Your event looks a bit more upmarket without spending a lot of money. So it's something else for you to consider, something else for you to keep in mind, and then I highly recommend it. Okay, have a look at this. see how it goes, and then you tell me, you see the difference. I can show you some samples of the party bar, and then you tell me what you think. So as we walk into the room today, I said first thing was about the up lights, showing the atmosphere that it creates, and then it does make a difference. Right now, as you see, there's no actual lights from the hotel. There's no actual room lights here, but the lights around the corner. So it does make a beautiful difference to your wedding reception, to your event, makes things look more sophisticated, makes looks like a little bit more upmarket. This does give another flavor, does give another feeling. So you see these lights on the centerpieces, but also around the room, we can set the mood, we can set the atmosphere. So we can change throughout the night. We can start one color. As time goes to the dance floor, we say now it's party time. We change those lights. We can make them match what you already have in mind. And in one of those things, we can change the colors of them. So right now, as you have here, the one in my hands, we can, as you see here on the wall, so we can go to any color that you have in mind. You can change colors throughout the night. You can make them flash. You can make them match the music. We can do a lot of things with that, see? So, yes, uplights is something that I highly recommend. Always, anybody that knows my events, we actually highly recommend uplights. Just for the sake of you having a great atmosphere. You set the mood. Think about your wedding. Think about your event as in a big TV show, a big production, and then you set into segments, into moments. So as you walk in, you have that moment. So uplights can be all in orange when people first step into the room. So as you progress after the cake or after the first round of speech, whatever you have in mind, we can change the colors. You can turn into blue and a little bit different. Towards the end of the night, you can change to an even more, I don't know, green, whatever color you prefer. So you set the mood throughout the night. So you're giving people an entire atmosphere of your event by experiencing different things, like sensorial things. So the music starts to change, the colors around the room start to change, the setup in the room change. So it's something that certainly does make a difference. And then, yes, think about uplights for your events.